Okay, today we're going to make your Haitian salad. First, you're going to need green peppers, yellow peppers, red peppers, orange peppers, ham, and onions. Then you're going to start to chop spicy peppers. Make sure to also discard the seeds, but if you want it extra spicy, you can leave the seeds in. Also, make sure to roughly chop the spicy pepper. Also, the type of pasta that we're using is different colored assortments of pasta with different shapes, which we got from Amando's, which is called Wacky Mac. But you can use anything else if that's fine.
No.
Right now, we're going to chop some garlic into different pieces. You're going to need 2 garlics for this serving size. So if you need a reminder of what my dad chopped, this is ham, orange pepper, red pepper, yellow pepper, and green pepper. He chopped some onions, garlic, and spicy pepper. Okay, right now my dad has got cream cheese, which is from the Laughing Cow, feta cheese, which is this, and taco cheese. But you can use anything that's in your refrigerator that classifies as cheese or dairy. And he has also got evaporated milk. This is also the part where you can have a nice cold drink, like wine or beer or juice. Make sure to boil a pot of water. I don't know why, but he's just doing it. Make sure to let the ham take 2 minutes to boil in there. That was your drink break. Let the ham boil for 10 minutes. So right now my dad is washing his strainer. He's gonna strain the ham out. Make sure you wash your hands so you don't get corona. This is him pouring it out. Supposed to boil the ham to make it small. Now you will heat up more water to a rolling boil. Add as much water as you think is necessary. But this is just how much we have. Make sure to add some salt to make the water flavorful and so the pasta doesn't taste as bland. You can also add other seasonings, but this is just one. You also add oil. To do what? To do what?
For the pasta. Yeah, it's supposed to be.
Add oil to make sure the pasta doesn't stick together. You can also add it afterwards, but this is just easier. Also add what?
Pesty.
What?
Pesty.
Pesty?
Yeah.
What's that? My dad says to also add pesty. For what?
That's it? I don't know.
He just says, I don't know. It's just part of the recipe. Now you can add it. Now when it's at a rolling boil, you can add your pasta. Just make sure the water doesn't splash or overflow. In the trayish. Now you will stir it with any utensil of your choosing. Just make sure it's effective. Now take a sip. You can take out the green thing when the pasta is done boiling and throw it in the trash. Put the pasta in a sieve. And then you can start using a pot for the next thing you're going to do. Get your pot and put
Other one.
Other butter. Dang. Get your regular butter, which is country premium spread, but you can use anything else.
I'll put some butter.
We're going to put some of that butter in there. Make sure the heat is on low. And you can, now 1 scoop of butter, 2 scoops of butter. Is that it? And that's the much butter you're going to use. Make sure to mix it thoroughly with your big spoon. And to get your cream cheese, open it. And put it into the pot of melted butter. Make sure to chop it with your big spoon also. You can also mash it with your big spoon. And when it's thoroughly mashed and chopped, you can mix it into the butter. When you're done mixing the cream cheese and butter mixture, it should look like this. Now you can get your evaporated milk and pour some into it. The mixture should look yellowish, but also pretty white. The butter should float to the top and there should be some milk on the bottom. But keep on stirring. And make sure it's on its lowest heat possible. Keep on stirring. Should look like that. Now take a sip of your drink. Put it down. Contemplate your life. And put the feta cheese. This is a very crumbly cheese. Don't put plastic next to heat. It'll melt. And put about that much into there, the mixture. Crumbly, very crumbly cheese. And let it melt. Now my dad will keep on stirring it until the cheese is fully incorporated into the mixture. And now you can put your veggies into the mixture, starting with the spicy peppers. You will now incorporate your spicy peppers into the mixture. This is the first thing you should do. My dad is not gonna put the other vegetables yet. Then you will pour the green peppers into there. And then the yellow.
Okay, put either one. Green.
And then the yellow.
Yellow. Red.
Red. And then start with the orange. Then stir. As you can see, it's a very thick liquid now.
Now, I put garlic.
Now my dad is going to put garlic. And then put the onions on the table. And then he will start stirring the mixture. And then you will put the heat a little bit higher, but not too high. And then we will put the taco cheese mix. This is a freshly opened package. You should put about as much cheese as you want, because this can be a cheesy and creamy mixture. But he put 2 handfuls.
Now,
he needs parsley flakes. My parents were able to get our seasonings at Amando's, but you can get it probably mostly anywhere. Now he's using, what is it called, Dad? This seasoning. Cayenne pepper. You only put 2 sprinkles into your mixture and then start mixing. It might stick to the bottom, but don't worry about that. Just keep mixing. Just keep mixing. Just keep mixing. Mixing. Next, he will put this tahini seasoning. 2 sprinkles. Mix.
Now, the ham.
Now my dad will put his ham, which is on the microwave. Ham. Now my dad will start to add the onions. Since he didn't want the onions to caramelize too much. Here. Now your mixture should be fairly full with your ingredients. And not that liquidy. point, you can add more evaporated milk. But this is upside down. No.
Oh, you have corona. You don't smell it, but yeah.
Then I probably got it from you.
Yeah.
Oh, smells good. It smells like cream. And at this point, you will add your pasta. Your mixture should be back to looking like this, liquidy.
Yes.
First, my dad says you should rinse your pasta. But make sure you get all the water out. After that, you will mix your pasta together, but make sure you don't get any pasta out.
Woo. Now.
Dad, what are you looking for? Now my dad will get a can of peas and diced carrots, but you can get the frozen kind or the fresh kind, either way. You'll just have to cook the peas and carrots first. Make sure to open the can with a can opener. And drain it with your strainer over the sink. And then add your peas and carrots. And
corn, but I don't have corn.
You can also add corn, but right now we don't have that. Now you can put 2 slices of this sliced cheese. The heat should melt it and you should be able to mix it. Make sure you mix thoroughly and that the cheese is incorporated into every part of the pasta. Now you can call your significant other to taste test it. But right now my mom is taking my siblings a shower. So I don't know who's going to taste test it. I taste tested it, it tastes good. If it's not salty enough for your liking, you can add Maggi, salt, or any seasoning of your choosing.